super featherweight champion of the world, introducing Lamont, the Reaper Roach Jr. WBA Lightweight champion of the world, introducing Gervonta TankDavis.
Underneath the black. All right, got it? Chop, look, it's gonna work.
And power, round number one.
Well, if you want to look for some areas Roach thinks
Generated knockout artist, and for Roach, it's
Tank is a recipe for disaster.
knowing TankDavis, I doubt he listened to Blue Oyster with a TankDavis fight. It says the one on his trunks. Not be surprised that with 2 minutes gone, Davis has yet to land a punch.
I like what Roach is doing right now, and I know most of the opponents that David has.
The one to sell out arenas, coast to coast.
But you can't be afraid if the crowd boos. That might mean that you are controlling the terms of this fight as well.
In Roach's corner, his dad telling him to feint, telling him to try to
Making TankDavis think, and they're
Brian, you and I talked about just this scenario.
well, he's not known to be that guy in the early rounds, but
Maximum damage. Filing with their ring fits here tonight. First championship blow. Southpaw against orthodox. Benz is half the fun. My goodness, was he a beast in those first rounds. Up for this huge opportunity. Double jab. There's a jab.
really. But again, Roach, I mean, smart round. He's not throwing a lot, but being cautious.
There's hope that they will start to mix it up. There was talk.
Know the shots he's looking for. Start countering this.
Footwork. He feels Roach's feet are already heavy.
He knows when to go in. He's reading the fighter right now. He's taking it.
Reach first.
Yeah.
Do something that.
We need that double jab from Roach. The corner asked for it. Double fighter, but Tank does not like to get hit, and that's why he doesn't start as fast. He's really good right hand from Roach, and you got
Good body shot there from Tank.
There's another body shot from Davis.
Roach told us he has no issues at all with southpaw. The only loss,
The left hook by Roach in the jab. Left in the third. There's a chopping right hand. There's TankDavis utilizing the instructions.
that's all you have to do. Take it round by round.
It's not a catch-22, but it can be a catch-22 when it comes to fighting TankDavis.
Set it up with the left hook, okay? Keep going right, and then when you...
That's right. It's just keeping it simple.
Yeah.
Fun.
the confidence, but he's not making it.
Little jab from Roach. There's that lead left hook. They're early stage of the fight where fighters pick up rounds against Davis.
Yeah, those right. A dangerous proposition for Roach with that high guard because you're
When Pitbull fought TankDavis, he fought low. He fought
perfect in everything he does.
and that could be dangerous.
It's all in, guys. With Davis victories, usually at knockouts. In fact, our unofficial scorer, Larry Hazard, did. There's a lead left and their body work from Davis.
Guts to the body this round too.
Ooh, there's that right hand again from Roach.
Back. Stay in control.
Victor Cruz, a star here in New York back in the day.
Heck of a salsa dancer.
Yeah, you guy, the caliber puncher of Gervonta TankDavis.
Not winning these rounds clearly either. I mean, he's putting in that pressure. It's a tactical fight so far.
Oh, there's a combination. Final 60 seconds. Lead left hand, split the guard of Roach. Roach side right now.
I mean, it's a gamble always for both fighters.
Yes.
This is where Roach has to be careful getting off of his game plan.
Yeah, he got
being played between these two at close range.
Roach. Davis. Remember what I did to you when we were teenagers? And there it is. Series of left hands and 9 games. Setting the trap. Evacuating. Roach out of his game plan here. In his career, including against Floyd Mayweather, and there was a page right out of that playbook by with round 6. And according to the stats, take advantage of the
Roach standing right in front of him. You can't do that.
Why is he staring at
guy's footwork? And now Roach misses the ball.
That's the last thing we need.
Yeah. Roach, he is, and there the left hand.
He's also stepping on the foot.
Because the words are being thrown at each other. Let's see if the punches start being thrown, and yes, definitely play a part here. Right now, there's Davis with that lead foot on the outside, able to put that. Talking to him, maybe going to talk to us.
So, gotta be careful.
Oh, whoa, whoa. Of course, even if Davis misses, you will get a big reaction from the crowd here in Brooklyn. TankDavis begin to... Yes, of course. Orthodox and southpaw, lead foot down.
Center of the ring, I like that.
Where have we seen this before? 45 seconds left. There's Davis, lands the left. Heights, Maryland. Oh, showmanship, gamesmanship.
You hear me?
And TankDavis, like he normally does.
Digit connects in around with that fight high to the challenger Roach. And again, we talked about it already, but since the loss to Herring has shown more aggression.
Yeah, and we see why he's not letting his punches go as
Coming back from Tank.
Davis trying to come forward, but unable to launch an attack, and now the...
And then up to this point.
But we've shown it. Oh, good left by Davis. The level of caliber of a Davis, but man, he got it done. 6 knockdown. Leading with the left. Right hook. Davis. But Roach coming back, goes to the... Oh, nice double left hook by Roach to the body and then to the head. Right.
Roach has got beautiful combinations from Roach.
Here in the 7th, Roach 13 of 40. Do well against Gervonta TankDavis. Body by Davis, ripping that right hand, and then Roach rips it off the glove. Nice right hook by Davis, but hey, Roach took her steam off.
Changes.
And yet only landing him by 3 thus far. Oh, good hook to the body. Good stuff here in round 7.
Hear me? Keep working in the clinches. Bend your knees up.
Punches have been to the body. So here we go.
Make him make mistakes.
Davis go to the body with the left hand, but the jab remains a constant for Roach. There's a jab there.
Yeah.
Roach in the body, so Roach there.
Tank's team knew the same thing. They know him well. They know what they're...
Oh, there it is. Oof. And
That was his moment.
He's looking to become a simultaneous 2-division champion, looking to pull up.
And Roach is faring well for himself.
Davis up. And there's a left uppercut that lands for Roach, especially in round 8. Being outlanded the last 2 rounds.
Okay? Keep rotate your hands. Get in.
Boom. He counterpunched.
Gervonta TankDavis putting his lightweight and under.
Could the judges have preferred Roach? It's an interesting spot for him to be in. This is
part of Larry Hazard. Well, Roach the left. Oh, and that right, but Davis took off some of the steam of the punch, but still, Roach.
He forgot his...
You take a knee like that, that looks like a knockdown.
not take them out.
Right.
Please took them out.
that's what I thought.
Oh, here comes Davis. A minute and a half left in what has been an eventful... Tank unloading lefts and rights. Roach doing it. There's a counter right, nice right uppercut. Davis exploding, and Roach meeting fire with fire. He exploded, and Roach took the shots and fired back. Short left hand from Roach. Counter right hand lands by the chest.
Time you're gonna get countered.
Another lead.
Lead right hook, left hand from Davis.
Never
To end the 9th. Davis misses with the left. Davis, an expert at taking advantage. Hey, he's in tough here right now against Lamont. Yeah, right. And took it exactly. Touched the exactly. Interesting.
for 10th round and
last 3 rounds, and to go back to the
wherever this fight goes from here for Lamont Roach, he has earned his.
Nice right hand from Roach. Nice left hook. Just 3 of 13.
Good body shot there, though, from
distant for him to read it.
Left hook to the body. That's one of his patents.
Respect.
Stunning affairs. Right uppercut on the inside. Combinations. Nice combination from Roach. Here in round 10, where Roach has landed 8 of 26. Active.
Just when David catches him with the body shot.
Shot by Davis. Another left hand from We are headed to the championship round.
Just 11 round, right? You should be one hand.
Waiting for Tank to get in. Boom, beautiful.
Punches, but just Larry Hazard. He has Davis up by 2 points. They're here. Davis in a championship fight. Again, he saw Roach to land more total punches than Tank through 10 complete.
That's a tremendous stat. And oh, by the way, guess who doesn't look like a 130-pounder tonight?
Roach. Davis missing.
Yeah, he's
That's it the other way. Absolutely. Nice combination from Davis. Another. Lamont Roach Jr. looking to hurt Davis's pride. Lamont Roach Jr., who continues to attack. Davis fighting on even terms here in the 11th. Both of them have landed
Championship rounds.
Nice right uppercut, left hook, crowned a champion. We've got just over a rest in here. Oh, another right hand, another right left by Roach.
well aware to bid him down and get
Roach Jr. more than proving that he earned this opportunity. Round 11 as well.
Maybe him getting crowned as a two-division champion.
I don't think anyone expected this.
And final round is here.
How your defense say you hunt him down now? You hear me?
He's fighting really similar to TankDavis, counter punching.
Very well be the other way on the official score. You never know, but here we go. 2+ minutes. Eats the body shot. And another left hook upstairs, right hand. Left over. He could very well be on the verge of being crowned. The jab department, Davis has landed more body.
He knows his weaknesses. It's one thing to say it. It's another thing to execute. Edges in this one.
Wow.
Davis.
Wow, Roach has to keep doing that.
Again.
Combinations also.
Oh, but Davis looking for that left.
Roach said the familiarity. He knows.
Hands are low. Roach on the hunt. Championship reign in jeopardy. It comes down to the judges at ringside.
Decision is a majority draw.
30-0 with a draw.
GervontaDavis just dropped a bombshell. He's officially set to face the legendary Floyd Mayweather this September. Fans are going wild over this epic showdown between mentor and student. But that's not all. Their first face-to-face encounter just surfaced online, and it was nothing short of explosive. Floyd tried his signature mind games, but Tank remained unfazed. What Davis said next will leave you speechless. There's a lot to break down here, so let's dive right in. We all know their relationship has been filled with tension, and Tank has long wanted his shot at Floyd inside the ring. Well, boxing fans, the wait is almost over. This mega fight is happening sooner than expected. Tank just dropped a major hint that the showdown is set for this September. You heard that right.
7-fight deal, which is music to the ears of many boxing fans. You get to see you in action for several more years. What type of names are we talking about on those 7 names?
Whoever you name, they could be in it.
If I name some fighters, can you say yes or no?
Yep.
Shakur Stevenson?
Yep.
Ryan Garcia?
Yep.
Devin Haney?
Yep.
Isaac Cruz?
Yeah, but there's 2 people I already beat already, but yeah.
Errol Spence?
Outside the ring.
Floyd Mayweather?
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, September. November.
Teofimo Lopez?
Yeah.
Out of all of those guys, who do you think is the most difficult opponent for you?
Floyd Mayweather.
But we didn't have to wait until September to see these two clash. Floyd Mayweather and GervontaDavis went all out in a fiery verbal exchange during their live face-to-face encounter on Instagram. Remember when Floyd claimed Shakur Stevenson was the best in the 135-pound division? Well, that didn't sit well with Tank. He didn't just vow to end Floyd's career in the ring, he took it a step further, threatening to end his life in the ring.
Wait, when you think about the fighters who are fighting now, can you give me your 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5 when it comes to the lightweight? Who you would put where?
As of right now, the 2 guys, the biggest puncher, I feel at the 135 would probably be Gervonta Tank Davis. But the most skillful fighter at 135 would be hands down Shakur Stevens.
What is it about him? Because I know you have a lot of good attributes, but do you think he has enough power to sustain?
Well, it's really all about skills. Pernell Whitaker wasn't a huge puncher, but he was, very exciting, very tough, and he fought everybody. Shakur is trying to do the same thing. He want to fight the best they got out there. I believe his contract is coming to an end, so hopefully we can come together and I can take him to that next level.
Shakur's involvement only adds more fuel to this already massive showdown. Did you know Floyd once posted a story of Shakur calling out GervontaDavis? After that knockout, Tank went completely silent, and of course, Floyd wasted no time bringing it up to get under his skin.
Your beef is not with Floyd Mayweather. You sitting here beefing with Floyd. It's a fighter out here that's been calling your name that want to fight you. Gervonta TankDavis, let's make the fight happen, man. I'm tired of tweeting. I'm tired of talking about it. Stop ducking me and let's make the fight.
GervontaDavis's trainer, Calvin Ford, didn't hold back when addressing the Floyd situation. According to Ford, karma is about to hit Floyd like a truck, and that karma is none other than GervontaDavis when he steps into the ring for this fight.
Another thing I want to touch on is the Floyd situation. You know, Floyd is Floyd. That's like I say, Tank is Tank, man. But at the end of the day, you know, the man is chasing greatness. And you should be supporting that. And I always tell you that. You should be supporting that, you know. It's a rocky road that we're seeing what's going on. Just pay attention, man. The story is going to reveal itself. You know, but again, that's how you burn bridges. Somebody said, they say the true colors of a person is coming out, man. They can't stand it, you know. Calm is I don't like using that word calm, you know, but our Lord knows. He knows. He knows. He knows.
The beef exploded once again when Tank found out that Floyd was secretly coaching Frank Martin, his former opponent, on how to take him down. But we all know how that played out. Floyd's plan flopped hard when Tank knocked Martin out cold in the 8th round. Still, this revelation has Tank more fired up than ever, ready to settle the score once and for all.
You know, he the one told Frank that I was running at 5 o'clock, 7 o'clock in the morning, Friday. He told Frank that. He was giving Frank tips and stuff like that. But I knew for sure that wasn't going to be enough to beat me. It's cool. It's all right. You know? I don't really think too much of it. He's not gonna hurt me, you know what I mean? So it's good to beef with him than be cool with him because he can do some crazy stuff. He'll put you in bad situations.
You heard the man. It's better to have beef with Floyd than to be cool with him. Because if you're friends with someone like Mayweather, it never ends well. Just look at Frank Martin. One day, he was training with Floyd, and the next, he became a meme. From that moment on, GervontaDavis has been gunning for Mayweather's head. And if you need proof, just check out one of his tweets. During their face-to-face, one thing Tank kept bringing up was Floyd's growing connection with Shakur Stevenson. Did you know they're now training together? Not just that, they're even sparring. Now that's interesting. Could Shakur be helping Money Mayweather get ready to finally hand Tank his first loss? Shakur dropped a bombshell in a recent interview, spilling all the details about his exclusive training sessions with Floyd. This changes everything.
The latest news with you was you got in a little work with Floyd Mayweather. You posted the pictures. I saw your buddy Keyshawn Davis. He posted a little bit of footage. I know you posted a little footage too, but not really the footage we wanted to see. You know, we was hoping to see you on the mitts too. But how was that? How was it working?
I got it in my phone. But
what's up, bro? Come on, man. We can get a little sneak peek on Fight Hype. Give us a little something.
Yeah, I'll be holding out sometimes, but it was amazing working with Floyd. It was amazing to see his reflexes still sharp. I was testing his conditioning while we was on the mitts. I kept trying to step to him and work on the inside and just test his conditioning to see where he at right now. But it was amazing. He was teaching me a lot of stuff that I ain't been taught before. I've been taught certain stuff, but like it's like he like reminded me of like old things or like stuff that when I was younger that I used to do.
Facing Floyd Mayweather is already the toughest challenge of GervontaDavis's career, but with Shakur Stevenson joining Floyd's training camp, the stakes have just gotten even higher and more dangerous for Tank. There are only two people thought to have the skills to defeat Tank in a pro bout, Shakur Stevenson and Floyd Mayweather. If you put both of them in the same room, they could cook up something we've never seen before. However, one champion believes no one in the industry can beat Tank, Terence Crawford. He made his case with a bold statement about GervontaDavis when he said this.
The thing I can say about Tank is he's smart. He can box. Yes. And he's explosive. I see that being Shakur's toughest fight because of the power.
Strong words from the champ, something you can't take lightly. Ever wondered why Floyd agreed to take this fight in the first place? Turns out, it was pure jealousy. Tank spilled the beans in an interview, bragging about landing a much bigger deal than Floyd. If Floyd can't outplay Tank in the money game, he's got no choice but to settle the score in the ring.
She woke and she was like, I gotta do that.
A lot of people don't know that what Floyd do. He said.
So you feel like it was a sub, like he was subbing you, like, oh, like
he was going at me. He was going at me, and I knew for sure he was going at me. That's why I went at him. There's no reason for me to go at Floyd.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. Cause I feel like y'all got, I would say love hate, but it's been like the last interview you showed them love. This week it was whatever. But is that sometimes like, you know, is it just like big bro, little bro seeing things different, or what is it to you?
No, Floyd don't never. He felt as though I'm at that point where as though I passed him. And I'm doing it at a young age. Wait, like when Floyd was 29, you'll see, bro.
Yeah.
That deal that I'm talking about.
Yeah. Oh, that's a part of the deal.
He don't know about that yet. But that's bigger than his deal.
Damn. Wow.
And I'm just releasing it.
This is exclusive. That's exclusive. Bigger than Floyd deal?
Yeah.
Tank don't cap, nigga. That's a lot of bread.
You'll see.
But Floyd took it to a whole new level of stupidity when he claimed that Tank should be grateful to him. If that doesn't strike you as odd, I don't know what will. Let's face it, Floyd only does what benefits him. It's no surprise he used Tank to cash in, which he definitely did.
Oh, my thing is, I've always been there for him from day one. We had a game plan, and my game plan was to help him become world champion and take things to that next level. And I've always been there for him. And just over the years, you can see I've always been positive, always said great things about him, always pushed him to be great. And, but over the years, it's constantly going on the internet, take a shot at Floyd, take a shot at Floyd, take a shot at Floyd, constantly be disrespectful. When all I ever been was respectful to try to help this fighter go as far as he could possibly go. That's all I ever.
Another reason TankDavis is gunning to send Floyd straight to the hospital is how Floyd treated Leonard Ellerbe, CEO of Mayweather Promotions, over some petty issues. Floyd didn't like Ellerbe backing Tank and supporting him in his fight with Martin, so he pulled the trigger. Tank was furious about it and didn't hold back when he discussed Floyd during his exchange with Errol Spence Jr.
The thing I want to touch on is the Floyd situation. You know, Floyd is Floyd. That's like I say, Tank is Tank, man. But at the end of the day, you know, the man is chasing greatness. And you should be supporting that. And I always tell you that. You should be supporting that, you know. It's a rocky road that we're seeing what's going on. Just pay attention, man. The story's going to rebuild itself, you know. But again, that's how you burn bridges. Somebody said, let's say the true colors of a person that's coming out, man. They can't stand it, you know. Calm is I don't like using that word calm, you know, but our Lord knows. He knows.
These two are gearing up to deliver the clash fans have been begging for, a massive showdown between the rising phenom, TankDavis, and the boxing legend, Floyd Mayweather. Their journey from friends to foes has been filled with drama and intensity. Now, the simmering rivalry between these titans demands they step into the ring and settle the score once and for all. When the dust settles, only one will emerge victorious. Will it be Gervonta, TankDavis, or the undefeated Floyd Mayweather? One thing's certain, it's going to be a historic showdown. Oh, and did you catch that terrifying training footage of Tank? His speed and power are on another level. If I were Floyd, I'd hit the gym ASAP because Tank is looking sharper and hungrier than ever. This fight is set to shatter records, both in the ring and on the internet. September is just around the corner, and mark my words, tickets will sell out in a flash. With two of the biggest PPV stars in the game, you can bet this fight will pull in crazy numbers. Floyd Mayweather vs. GervontaDavis, who's your pick? That's all for today's video. If you enjoyed it, don't forget to leave a like, subscribe, and ring that bell icon so you never miss our upcoming content. And make sure to share your thoughts in the comment section. Stay tuned, and we'll catch you in the next one.